I guess, but
Force him back. Maybe that's just the old bait switcheroos. You know, Miracle might now let down his guard. Never mind,
a lot of damage that Kuro's going to be able to pick up, but yeah, he'll be just fine.
Looks like Dai want to bring the fight.
High ground, though. Yeah. I mean, Kuro's the big boy.
Burrow Strike sets up, Split Earth, Kuro, the big boy, but it looks like the big man's gonna end up falling as First Blood picked up for PYW. It was Nigma in that game one to bring down the Leshrac, and you see right now, I mean, there's a tri-lane for Vici Gaming, so they are pulling out the tri-lane with the Luna. This is giving a lot of farm to the Troll. Warlord, Razor only has 2 lasts at the moment, but Nigma finally gonna go head-to-head with the tri-lane. Kuro coming over. They're going to be careful. Did they feed away a lot of damage here from Wii? And Kuro, he's going to be able to pick up a kill.
All warfare is asymmetric.
How do you feel of either team's tri-lane at the moment, as we might see PYW in a little bit of trouble? Kuroki has the boots, easily able to chase down the Luna, even with the help of the plasma field from Weeha. So they're going to be able to keep a second kill throughout this tri-lane here, Nigma. A good start for them. And just the Sand King is really getting bodied right now as mid lane. Beam sets up for Ori's stun lock, and Miracle's gonna fall. He doesn't even have to be able to play around with the neutrals, which we often see for the Sand King, but the battle might break out by the bounties. Ironman's level 6. Not gonna level up the Soulbind. Wants an extra point up in that Ink Spell, as we see, man. The damage is just way too high at the moment. The fact that Grimstroke is level 6 at 5 minutes in, they're able to just chunk down the Luna. How hard it is to be able to come back.
Yeah. Man, even just some of these easy last hits in lane, Old 11's missing. A little bit surprising from him. Another dive?
Yeah, just underneath the T1 tower, Wii and Phoenix able to claim the kill. They might turn on Weeha though, but
He's got the link.
And we can just play around with the link. Level 5, he's even got some 1 charges and the Fairy Fire, so Wee's enabled to make this aggressive play. There's no extra heroes coming through from Vici Gaming. A quick cancel with the Sunray. Meanwhile, we're even going to see the Elder Titan fall across the map. A couple more right clicks. We will still fall, and now Poyoyo is going to try and turn to claim an extra kill as GH just gets the dive back and available. Poyoyo not going to be able to...
Yeah, and the other thing was the urn, which is now being used onto Poyoyo, wasn't used aggressively onto GH. Might have been able to pick up the kill if they did.
Oh, Miracle. But Old 11's TP'd in. Vici, they don't want to give it away for free with the reinforcements, but do they have the damage? Miracle, jump in, Astral Step, enabled with the Ink Swell. They'll find the first kill on the Abaddon, but maybe Kuroki is going a little bit too deep. It's going to get caught out in the jungle. So it will be a 1-for-1, both supports falling, but the main thing is that Vici Gaming keep this tower alive.
Keep the tower alive. You've also got the Lesh in the mid lane with his maxed out Diabolic Edict, so maybe he could look to make a bit of a play happen.
Miracle back in, look at the damage, it's so much, all the AoE, they tear them apart. We even showing up as well, a double kill for the Razor. And I didn't think about getting more, but the stun's the one thing. This Razor's got the Falcon Blade, looks like he's got upgraded boots coming through as well and working on the Yules. Let's see if Ori's in trouble though. Lesh was trying to go for a cute attempt to solo pick off the Phoenix, but he's going to get punished with the Wii wrapping over. Even Miracle's opting to show up as well because he's got an Arcane Rune in his arsenal. And they're going to be able to find 2 heroes.
The arrow's even drawn on the map.
Wii's baiting them at the moment, but looks like Vici Gaming, Spider Sense tingling, but now Ori, oh man, that is just dropping the Supernova even before seeing any heroes. They'll get the kill. DY is able to make it back under the tower, but the big one is losing the Leshrac there.
To support him and clean up the rest of the kills that he enables.
GH. Dive and drops the Supernova. Miracle's got the Arcane once again. Nigma, mass TPs just in case a big team fight breaks out. Old 11's thinking about going back in because he does have the blink, but actually the plasma field from Weeha cancels the blink. Eclipse getting dropped. Miracle playing around through the tree line. He's going to be okay. Old 11, nice barrel on the higher gun, but it's It's not enough. Old 11 just keeps his life, and Blink's going to be up in a couple. No, he runs a Kuroki. Kuro the slow might actually be enough as Poyoyo, but they've lost 2 on Vici, and Poyoyo, he's actually going to commit to the ultimate here, so force to stand his ground and fight. Kuroki chucks out the ultimate, the rest of Nigma coming over. Eclipse sounded, ready to go, but Old 11, it's not enough burst potential. He's in, committed too far. Sand King will fall. Poyoyo as well, burnt down. Weeha, however, the Leshrak has come to claim the fame. DY? Uh-oh. He doesn't have that ultimate.
One, you know?
Yeah, the classic Abaddon, just feed the life. 6 deaths we see for the Abaddon, but meanwhile, it does give a lot of information, so Weeha's in trouble down bot. It's a pretty big target if they can bring him down, but Weeha! Oh, that Yule's just in time. Or he keeps his life.
Some of these objectives for you. We've yet to see a one fight by Vici because they're just not ready yet with some of their heroes. So, is this what's Poyo going for? Is he going for an SNY? Is he going for a straight BKB after the Maelstrom just to be able to combat a lot of this early aggressiveness?
Mid lane, Epi, Weeha, along with the Eclipse as well. All the magic damage. Is it enough though? Yours, along with Strength Treads, Weeha is actually going to be able to keep his life, and now Nigma look to turn with Rainbow TPs. GH is always someone who can thrive on these position 4s, as unfortunately RMN not going to be thriving right now. He'll end up falling. Dire coming over. Looking to try and punish Vici Gaming. Miracle's going to jump up with the high ground. Has the double damage rune. It's a lot of damage, but Poyo looks to turn. Drops the ultimate. Meanwhile, the supernova on the high ground as well. Do Radiant have the attacks to be able to go through the egg? They're going to be able to bring it down. But what's the consequence? Nigma. It's just Miracle right now brawling. The rest of the team can make it away, but the Epi is going to get dropped here. Miracle jukes to the western side. Ultimate charge is going to be up in 5 seconds, but it's a little bit too long as Miracle will fall. Kuroki is also going to be able to join him in the grave as Vici Gaming.
The rotation through again.
Miracle.
YW is going to be the one found out.
Makes it back underneath the tier 2 tower. But Radiant won't have...
I mean, Nigma on the time move for sure. Oh,
Miracle
dodges out the split earth.
tries to make the play, but he's used all his ultimate charges. Even Weehar's going to show up as well. BKB, Static Link, hasn't used it just yet. Old 11 kiting up to the northern side, but GH going to be able to burn him down, and they even lose the Abaddon as well. See how it goes for GH. Poyoyo. Miracle jumps in. They miss the Remnant. Poyoyo's okay, but man, he might have to pop something here. GH's Sunray. Whoo! That boy does a lot of damage, and they want to punish. They know that the troll is incredibly weak. He can still rejoin this fight, but the supernova dropped on the backline. Vici Gaming not in a position to be able to bring down the egg. They can have a second round of the Phoenix abilities as well. Weeheart getting burnt, pops the BKB. Gonna try and look to disengage, but up with the Soulbind. Echo Storm, Earth Splitter combined. They pop the Refresher Orb. Ori's out of position. He's gonna get picked off as well. Miracle secures a double, and he actually wants to go up on the high ground, but you gotta be careful. Stunned up. Poyoyo now Refresher. Once again, Supernova. Troll, he just can't do anything. He runned in, Static Link, drain the damage, drain his life, he's gone. Down for a little bit. Lose. But tier 3 is going to end up falling here. Soulbind, blink away. Just going to dive in. Not a good position for GH to drop the ultimate just yet, but man, Miracle tears apart the Luna. I know able to get the ultimate off. They even dropped the Supernova just in case. Full team wipe. But they've got a lineup that can get kills, and they're going to try and do just that. Poyo, BKB, Old 11 is actually going to miss on the Burrow Strike. A nice dodge. Now this sets up for Nigma to take the fight. Poyo going to be able to TP it.
Miracle's one of the top in the world.
And Miracle even has an arcane rune in the arsenal as well. This ward inside.
It's been there for more than half of its duration.
But Vici, they're on the low ground now. They're going to be careful. It's not a great spot for them to be able to fight with the Supernova as well. Straight on top of the left track here. Poyo's going to attempt to bring it down, but he will not be successful. Luna can rejoin them, but the big factor is the Troll Warlord. He's getting kited, drained all the damage, and drained his life as well. Troll Warlord unable to rejoin them. Now Ori, they'll turn their attention to the left track here as Miracle closes the distance, and Nigma, team fight after team fight, too strong. Vici Gaming just can't go up against them as they're looking to try and close this game out, but Miracle maybe it's overset the mark a little bit too far. Nice Pyro Strike, buyback coming through, they're incredibly deep. Nigma, gotta be careful. Razor falling low as well. BKB is going to be back up in a couple of seconds, so Weeha, he opts to try and turn. Protected with the Sun Ray as well. BKB now, they deal with the Abaddon. Old 11 as well, stuck up, and he'll drop. 4 down, no buybacks, all on PYW, but Kuroki, he wants to just put them all in the grave, and he might be able to do so. Look at the damage. Kuroki chunks him down. 4 will fall. It's a team wipe. No lucky route for Poyoyo. Even pops the BKB for the solo kill. That is team fights, because we saw earlier Vici were executing pretty well, but now it's just Nigma. Everything is going right for them. As they might even get another kill actually, top. Yeah, Ori. I mean, he's got some backup coming, but he's starting to do so much damage, man. If he drains you dry with the static link, even Puyo's going to be careful. He popped that BKB for the solo kill previously. But DY at least has a hard dispel. They're wrapping all the way on the backline. Dai can actually keep chasing with this ward. Miracle, backstab, Old 11 jumps in forward. GH has got the supernova. A buyback's going to come through from RMN. Weeha once again draining Puyoyo. He's losing all the damage and now going to do nothing. Supernova in the middle of the river as well. Just zoning them away. Miracle's got the jump. They'll lose the Luna. They'll turn their attention back to the Abaddon. Pops a refresher straight in his face. Nigma around the choke point of the Roche. Nigma, gotta be careful if they group up for the potential Burrow Epi. DY, just the roaming ward's gonna run in. Old 11, blink, but Weeha, instant BKB. Miracle as well with the counter initiation. DY falling low, but the big issue is that Weeha has found his target. Locked onto the troll wall. Puyo gets a little bit of distance thanks to the Ur Scepter, but Old 11's fallen. He's got a buyback. Meanwhile, caught out around the mid wave. Miracle, however, is able to kite them through. Chucks the Dagon, and up with the TP up, but the Remnant's able to cancel that. Nigma find 3, and they don't have any casualties.
Yep. They could look to take out... What do they do for Ori? I mean, they might just take this tier 2 tower and then go back for the Roche.
Miracle's coming. Got an Arcane. Doesn't really have a setup for the Remnant. Miracle playing with fire. Gotta be careful because Puyoyo now with the one stun to the bash as well. Miracle's gone too far. Puyoyo locks him down. Secures a kill. They're not controlling him as well with the Soulbind. Puyo able to utilize the range attacks. GH as well. It's got the dive away.
Put by Weeha and the rest of the team to try and take out Roche before this troll's able to join. He's got the Blink Dagger if he wants to make a really quick job.
Iron Man actually cancelled the blink with the stroke. Enabled Weeha to get that. There's still 2 heroes down, but Weeha found his target once again. Puyoyo soaked all the damage. And where's the team? Puyoyo needs help. He needs it now. Pops the BKB, but it's going to do nothing. It just enables Wee to continue locking onto his target like a homing missile he is. But the buyback's going to come through, but a beautiful supernova. Vici Gaming turn their attention, but they might not be able to bring it down. It pops still. They deal with the Razor. Nigma now, they've overstepped the mark. Puyoyo with the respawn. His comes back in. Weeha will lose the life, and all of a sudden, Nigma maybe have thrown this game. I mean, RMN's performance so far, 6-3-26. Team fight might break out though. Miracle jump in on the backline. They found Ori. BKB popped as well. Soaking him dry. Supernova a bit away from Weeha. He's got to be careful how far he goes. And Old 11's going to try and counter up. They got the Eclipse as well. Weeha's going to end up falling. He went way too far away from the rest of the team. And now Radiant, can they find any more killers as well? Old 11 looking to try and get the jump. Nigma actually sticking around, popping the refresher. GH has his second round of the ultimate. It's going to dive on in. Abaddon falling low, but now with the supernova, Puyo's going to jump to the X-Roll. The stun, no, look at all the damage with the Sunray. They'll burn him down. Troll tries to get the ultimate up, but it will not matter, even without Weeha. But Puyoyo gets a little light back thanks to the ultimate. They'll turn, losing another core, but the carry, the real one, it's GH here on the Phoenix, gets a double. And now the rest of Nigma looking to clean up. PYW chase down. Troll's got no buyback.
BKB's on cooldown with the Echo Stop. Why not?
Ori's got no BKB. This Sunray's going to do a decent amount of work. But once it expires, they're able to get on top of RMN. GH as well gets the dive away. So the buyback from the Luna.
It breaks it, but I'm not sure if Wind Waker does the same.
Man, you're running to the high ground pretty blind right now. Has to pop the BKB defensively, even though Abaddon protected him with a shield. And now DY. At least he's got the ultimate, but the Yules will be able to stop any extra regen. He's still back up to about half. Weeha doesn't want to commit the BKB just yet, but now Old 11, he actually jumped in the middle of the fight. Miracle! The double Dagon with that Soulbind. 2 will fall, but they got some buybacks. PYW, Eclipse, they have to force him out here as Weeha gets some distance. They didn't buy back fast enough to be able to keep... Oh, they have to go for a mass wraparound here. Curo's going to go on division. See what other heroes will as well. No one's showing on the high ground, so Nigma might be aware of this, but the double burst strike on 11! It's a massive Massive initiation. Miracle just gets to dissimulate off in the nick of time. He's going to be able to keep his life, and now Weehar as well. Used up. Supernova, they can't deal with it. Vici Gaming burnt apart. GH too strong. Troll will fall. No buybacks. Why not pop the refresher as well? GH is doing all the work this game. Another round of the Supernova as Vici Gaming. They might be able to deal with Weehar down for 100 seconds. They got to be careful because Ori, he's putting in a lot of work this fight. Nigma have to back off. Old 11?
Man.
He's got a TP out now. I think they got vision. Yeah, they did. Old 11 has been such a vital hero.
It's kind of like an unranked game, you know, that you play with your friends. Like, guys, everyone go Dagon and just hit this guy and tilt him off the face of the planet.
I mean, the BKBs, like, it's 5 seconds on the troll. But up they go. It has given time for Old 11 to respawn. But the soul binds out. Old 11, he pushed up with the burrow. Weehar, gotta be careful, still protected with this Sunray. Old 11's falling incredibly low. He just can't get the use off once again. No fight with the Sand King. And now Leshrak as well. They'll deal with the first life, Troll Wallet, so as the BKB along with the ultimate, now with the dive in finally. Supernova on the backline, Vici Gaming not going to deal with it, and they've got to look to turn as Poyoyo just getting all his damage soaked and drained away as the Troll Wallet can't lock onto a target. Let's gotta hope he's got buyback here as Poyoyo is going to fall outside the base. He can rejoin the fight. But meanwhile, Phoenix, he's got refresher as well. Beam, GH, gotta be careful, pops a refresher. Gonna look to turn, protected with the Aeon Disc now with this Supernova, but they've slowed down. Look at the shard coming to play that gets some distance. But the objectives now under siege. 4v5. They've lost a lot of the extra advantage that Nigma had with the Aegis, with the refresher, but they're going to jump in. Hex, Troll, falling low, no BKB, no battle trance as well, that's it! Troll is down on the decks, no buyback, and now it's all up to Ori. The damage for the Leshrak, it doesn't matter, man! Without the BKBs, the Dagons just shredding them through. He's protected for a little while with the Wind Waker. Even RMN's going to try and reach on the fight. Somehow Vici will push him away with on point in his positioning to get a quick shield off, but it won't be easy. Even has that Leshrak shard as well. Up they go. Ori.
Wind Waker.
Provides so much extra distance. Old 11. Burrow strike back. Weehar, but they want to counter initiate. Now with the Soul Bind, double Hex, double Dagon, drop everything on the Sand King. Old level 4, but he's got a buyback. Even Supernova as well. It's going to force the rest of Vici Gaming back to safety. Poyoyo getting brought down, but again, he doesn't have the BKB. Quick battle trades, get the bash. Yes, they do. No, Miracle, has he gone too far? The Usept but Miracle's still going to fall. GH now with the Sunray. Once again, another round of the refresher. Now with the Supernova as well, but Weehar forces them away from the egg. Razor able to act as that defensive factor. No Troll Warlord. Finally, they get the Mega Creeps, but Nigma, they have to get away with their lives as well. Kuroki chase back. Old 11 rejoins them. Only gets one in the Burrow Strike. Weehar soaking him dry, but it was the Lotus Orb static link, so Weehar is not really getting much extra damage here. Pops the BKB, able to play around with the high ground. Your Scepter, Old 11 protected. Can they kite? Can they disengage? ET looks like he won't be able to. Kuroki, the sacrificial lamb, but they've got to deal with the base here. The throne. The buyback's going to be a necessity for this fight here for Vici. Troll will be up in 25 with his buyback. Jump in! Dagon double brings him down. Leshrak, where were you, sir? No health pool. Nigma, the strat of the magic burst. Yep,
even
we'll have
just these siege creeps could take down their ass.
They're going to do something. Epi, straight on top of Wii. Poyoyo got the follow-up as well. But Poyoyo is getting kited. The Soulbind Hex, Juice up there as well. Now with the Supernova. The rest of Vici Gaming unable to deal with this egg. They have to force the retreat away. Poyoyo going to try and pop the Battle Trance. Miracle falling low, but he gets some distance. Now once again refreshes the egg. Drops it on the backline. Radiant, they don't have buybacks. And finally, ever so finally, it looks like Nigma are going to be able to secure their first victory here. 56-minute thriller with a 36,000 net worth lead.